Batten disease is a genetic disorder that affects fewer than 500 children in the world. Because it's so rare, only a small number of doctors have researched the development of the disease. Now, a local organization is working hard to change that. It's an extraordinary effort to save the life of a little boy.
Yes, Jasper.
Pip Deenstra remembers when her 4-year-old son Jasper wouldn't sit still long enough for her to hold him. Old home videos like this one capture that rambunctious spirit.
I was always running after him. He was playing soccer at age 2.5, pretty good actually.
Pip and her husband Bao moved their family from the Netherlands to Chicago almost 2 years ago. They say Jasper was a typical toddler boy.
When we came here, Jasper was just a normal guy with only a slight speech delay. Everything else was fine, even though he was very naughty and a real exploring guy. Jasper, hey.
But just a few months after the move, Jasper's speech delay got worse, and he started having seizures. Doctors tried different treatments, but nothing helped. Then, in February of this year, just after Jasper's 4th birthday, his parents realized something was really wrong.
He just stopped walking and basically never walked on his own again.
That's when Jasper was diagnosed with Batten disease.
The main manifestations of it are seizures, vision loss with eventual blindness, motor difficulties, and cognitive decline, so problems with thinking and decline in their performance.
Dr. Jennifer Rubin is a neurologist at Children's Memorial Hospital. She says Batten is caused by a genetic defect, so children are born with it, but symptoms don't show up until between the ages of 2 and 4. Because Batten is so rare, doctors say it's easy to miss. So when they finally had a diagnosis for Jasper, the Deenstras were relieved, until Dr. Rubin told them there was nothing they could do. There is no cure for Batten.
The real joy in life is gone.
Children with Batten are not expected to live long. Most die between the ages of 8 and 12. Currently, the only option is symptom management, reducing seizures, but nothing that slows the progression.
You want to try again?
Our world kind of collapsed, basically. It was really the last thing in the world I would ever expect, that he would die.
When news of Jasper's diagnosis began to spread, friends at the Deenstra stepped in to help. Local moms and dads started Jasper Against Batten, an organization aimed at raising money to find better treatments and ultimately a cure for Batten disease. And it all started right here at the Oscar Mayer Magnet School.
Because when the kids come home from school and they say, you know, Jeroen said his brother's really sick, what are we going to do? Well, the answer is not nothing. So we have to figure out what we are going to do.
In its first 2 months, Jasper Against Batten raised almost $500,000. The group is now the largest Kids Helping Kids Live initiative in Chicago.
We live in a community for a reason. You call on your friends when you need help, and we need help. So people are helping. It's been very exciting. It's been very rewarding.
And most importantly, it's been rewarding for Jasper. The group has funded a groundbreaking partnership between a nonprofit medical research group and the National Institutes of Health. Dr. Bruce Bloom is the president of the nonprofit called Partnership for Cures. The new program is researching ways to treat patients now, patients like Jasper who don't have time to wait.
One is repurposing existing drugs. So almost every drug that you could buy at the pharmacy is designed to treat 1 or 2 diseases. So the side effect of one drug that provides a negative side effect for a patient taking it could actually be a positive treatment for somebody else.
Oh, watch out.
The research funded by Jasper Against Batten includes a new type of gene therapy. And this treatment isn't only for kids 5 or 10 years from now. This could help Jasper.
Sometime over the next 60 days, we'll screen all 3,000 of those known drugs against the disease, Batten disease, against cells that have that disease and see if any of them can make those cells better. If they can, then Jasper and all the kids that have that type of disease might be able to use those drugs right away.
Want to do the slide one more time?
Doctors say the likelihood that any of those drugs will cure Batten is slim. But there's a good chance some could slow the progression of the disease, reduce symptoms, and maybe even restore some lost functions. And that chance gives the Dienstras hope.
He's still a very, very happy kid. He still, well, makes the best out of it. If he can't kick a ball, then he just throws a ball. And I think as long as he's still Jesper, and he still has sufficient quality of life, it's just worth fighting for us.
Because he's still there. I can see and recognize Jesper in his eyes. If he's fighting, who am I to stop fighting?
Fighting, knowing time is limited, but they'll make the best of what they have. Alex Thomas, Medill reports.